Carnival's thinking about bringing back something old. Princess has put the brakes on something new. Spain, they just want to make cruisers blue. All of this coming up next. Well, howdy there, y'all, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn the notification bell on so you'll be notified every time I post new stuff, which is virtually every single day. To start off today, we're going to talk about John Held and his Facebook page, because he's live and he's out there asking the question, how would you feel if Carnival brought back something old? I know a lot of you are thinking, it's not that bad. So John asked people how they would feel if Carnival went back to playing Anchors Aweigh as the ropes are being untied and they're heading out of port back out to sea. Believe it or not, the comments were rather interesting. One comment I completely agree with. He said that unless you're outside or unless you're by a window, most times you don't even know the ship is moving, which is true. I can't tell you how many times I've told my wife, are we going? Are we leaving yet? Let's go see. And we take off looking for a window or a door we can get out just to see, are we still there or are we leaving? So I can see it. Most of the posts were positive. Most of the posts were saying that, yeah, they think it would be cool. Some people said that they thought it would be awesome. Pay homage to military personnel, especially Navy people. It is not the official song of the Navy. Contrary to what people believe, no. We do not use that song in the Navy. It is the official song of the Naval Academy in Annapolis, but not the United States Navy. Okay. So, although we have been known just to walk around randomly being bored, singing it. So, that's not uncommon, just for S&Gs. But, what would you think? How would you like if Carnival went back to playing Anchors Aweigh through their loudspeakers every time they left port? Leave the comments in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. All right, folks. So, cruise news story number 2 has to do with Princess, the Sun, and Park 19. So, for those of you who do not know, Park 19 is the fun zone that Princess was been hailing ever since they announced the features of the Sun. They tempted us with the Sun piece by piece by piece by piece. They announced Park 19. Park 19 was a fun zone for families. It was supposed to have a roller glider, children's waiting area, a ropes course, and for some reason, I believe it was supposed to have a rock climbing wall, but I cannot verify that. But there's been all kinds of talk on the Princess Facebook groups about Park 19. It's not there. It's not open. Yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Well, Princess has now officially confirmed that they are not taking delivery of the parts to Park 19. If that makes sense. It makes sense to me. Hopefully it makes sense to you. They are not taking delivery. Why? They are not saying. So, but that was supposed to be the family attraction for Princess, was Park 19. Now, Princess is not bad as a family cruise line, even though it doesn't have rock climbing walls and water slides and go-karts and laser tag and whatever else that you think of on the mainstream cruise lines of Royal Caribbean, Norwegian, MSC, Carnival. It doesn't have all that, but still, I took my nephew, who was 6 at the time. I took my son, who was 14 at the time. Both of them had a blast. I took my niece, she was 7. All three of them had a blast. They all three had just a blast. My nephew actually asked me, where are we going on our next cruise? And I said, I haven't decided. And he said that he wanted to go back on Princess. My little 6-year-old nephew wants to go back on Princess. He had a blast, folks. But Park 19 is not going to happen. It's official. They said they're not taking delivery. We don't know what that means. We don't know if it's a safety issue, if it's a delivery issue with the company that's making it, if it's because the ship is out at sea and maybe it has to stay stationary for a long period of time in order to install that stuff. Princess is not saying why it's not going to come to fruition. So, but I have thought about this. I have thought about the different scenarios of why it may not happen, because of maybe safety, maybe because the ship has to be idle and can't be moving while they're installing it. I don't know. I'll be glad when Princess does actually release a statement as to why. I will update you here. You know I will. My next question is, will it be on the Star? That will be a very, very interesting wait and see. Not a lot of information is out on that ship. That was one reason I was really looking forward to going on the Sun. Not that I would cancel out the Sun because it's not going to appear, but that is one reason why I was looking forward to the Sun, was just for that attraction. You know, more to see it. I mean, the Sun is a whole new type of cruise ship for Princess. For Princess, it's a whole different direction. I want to see it. I would love to see it. I am thinking I'll probably be on the Star before I get on the Sun, but it's going to be interesting to see the press releases on the Star to see, is Park 19 there? Is it not there? The deck plans are going to be interesting to see. If it's on the deck plan, do they wipe it off? It's going to be a very, very, very interesting next 12 months just to see how this is all going to play out. So, but stay tuned. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, turn that notification bell on. So as the updates do come out, you'll be the first to know. Maybe not the first to know, but you'll know I'm going to put them out. All right, folks, my last cruise news story number 3, is a sad one, which is why I have saved it to the last. So, with all the anti-cruise demonstrators in Spain, with all the towns who are banning cruises, just whatever, okay? There's a lot of cities that they're banning cruise ships. They're limiting the number of passengers that cruise ships have. Juneau is thinking about having a cruise ship free Saturday. They're already limiting the number of people a day that can visit. Now they want to have it to where there's no passengers at all on Saturday. Now, I am not against that. I don't want to sound like I'm against this stuff. Some stuff I am against because I'm an avid cruiser. I love cruising. And like when Bar Harbor said no more cruise ships and our itinerary got switched to Portland, yeah, that was sad for me because I had been wanting to see Bar Harbor. You know, a lot of places I either pick it because of the ship or I pick it because of the itinerary, like all of us. But no, I mean, there's places I want to see. And if it's on that itinerary, I will pick that ship. Even if that ship is not that appetizing to me, I will book that cruise just to go to that one certain spot. Bar Harbor was one of those spots. I don't disagree with Juneau. If they want to have a cruise ship day, a cruise ship free Saturday, I'm all for that. Them residents need some kind of normalcy. Not that they don't get some kind of normalcy between, what is it, September through April? No cruise ships. So, but Spain is going to hike the tax on us. They're going to make us pay more money to come see their beautiful country. It is what it is. I'm not upset. I'm just bringing you the news. Right now, we pay €7 a day for being in Spain. And this is not just cruise ships. It's going to affect the cruise ships. But the law is for anybody who spends less than 12 hours in Spain. How they're going to monitor this besides the cruise ships, I don't know. So, but you can't just hop in, see Spain, hop back out. So I'm not sure how that's going to work. Like if you're transferring flights there, maybe. How is that going to work? You know, you're going to charge these people extra money because they have a layover in your airport. You know, we're going to see how this plays out. But right now, we pay €7 a day, which is $7.61, which they're not saying how much the tax is going to increase. I'm sure it's not going to be much. I'm sure it's going to be minuscule. I'm sure nobody is going to notice it except for the people who watch my video. So, that's your cruise news for today. Until next time, stay safe, stay blessed, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching.